Now, do you think you know what's going to happen to payment services by 2037? Or do you have absolutely no idea? Do you even know what exactly payment services are? Is it the money you physically own? Maybe the money in your bank? Almost. More accurately, it is an individual's means to access, control, and use their money. This can be either through physical cash or electronic means, like through a debit card or online transfers. Over the next few decades, technology and the economy's stability will drastically influence payment services and how they are perceived and used in day-to-day life. There are 4 projected scenarios that have the potential to come to fruition, depending on how consumers' confidence reacts to the development of technology and its potential impact. For this explanation, let's call these scenarios business as usual, euphoria and utopia, parasites paradise, and high protection long depression.
The digitalization of the payment services industry has catalyzed the complexity and scale of technology and its ramifications on cybersecurity. The rapid progression of technology is significant as consumer vulnerability is progressing faster than the protection required through industry strategy. This creates implications on the payment services industry due to high impact and consequences on consumer protection and regulatory governance.
Our second critical uncertainty is the role of economic stability. Economic stability plays a critical role in future events as the ease of payment services has in the past proven to directly impact economic growth. Consumer spending is one of the strongest drivers of growth, and data suggests that countries that have accepted electronic payment methods have greater GDP growth and stability. Easier payment methods and the rise of online trading platforms have also proven to lead to an increase in overall consumer spending. The addition of online and other alternative markets give consumers more choices and also allow retailers to engage in more fierce competition.
In business as usual, innovative improvements of payment methods have brought new entrants to the market, resulting in increased competition among payment service providers. The improvements have resulted in more options of payment methods being offered to consumers. In addition, methods have become more convenient and consumers are able to store everything they need in one device, their phone. The technological development and increased competition has also generated significant increase in the use of payment services such as tap and go and cardless cash. This would lead us to think that economic growth has improved, but economic activities remain the same. The reason for this is that consumers remain cautious about cyber attacks and skeptical towards cybersecurity. Cyber attacks and fraudulent transactions are still a threat, but the number of incidents have not increased or decreased from previous years. To boost the economy and win consumer trust, the government is working together with companies, imposing stricter laws and policies for consumer protection. Companies install anti-malware protection and put procedures in place to ensure no attacks can happen, as well as teaching the society about risks and solutions of cyber threats and attacks.
If the world was to continue at its current pace with technology advancing rapidly and consumers happily accepting the ease of these new options, this would result in the scenario euphoria and utopia. This world has fully accepted the notion that cash is not needed and produced the Cyber Protection Act 2019 to cover all potential future damages. Society has also become abundantly more social and outgoing, as not only can people keep track of their money more easily, but they can transfer to their friends instantly, making events and activities easier and more inviting. There is greater transparency across consumers and corporations, as everything has the potential to be tracked, again increasing consumer happiness. Crime has also decreased due to the lower potential damage scenarios, including the physical stealing of cash and online hacks for both money and information. Online payment services have quickly become a monopoly market, with new technology from apps to portable devices that allow consumers to carry and spend their money virtually. Jobs have increased due to the new, highly necessary and important branches of cyber insurance and recovery departments. The economy is flourishing with this era of increased spending.
In the parasite's paradise scenario, the Australian economy has fully implemented the cashless society, whereby physical cash has been converted to a digital currency, now known as dollary-doos. It has also changed the social aspect of youths, as they have now studied STEM subjects, otherwise known as science, technology, engineering and mathematics, which has especially made them knowledgeable in programming. This allows them to be able to hack the information of governments, businesses, and individuals and identify flaws in their systems. However, the implementation of cashless society has been severely impacted by the constant advancements in technology. Due to substantial technological advancement, it has improved the abilities of cybercriminals, enabling them to be able to steal information from consumers. Regulators and businesses struggle to keep up with the advancements in cybercrime and higher frequency of attacks. This has led to little consumer confidence in online payment platforms. Additionally, the government has been prompted to establish a Great Firewall, a national cybersecurity platform to protect government and businesses from cyber threats. They have mandated stricter laws and legal protection, and introduce fines to companies in the payment services industry if they do not actively update their software security to protect consumers from cybercrime. Since the implementation of the cashless society, the economy has slightly improved as all payments are made online, leading to an increase in GDP growth and tax receipts. As a result, the black economy has all but disappeared. In the scenario high protection, long depression, the world in 2037 is rocked by a severe depression caused by a turbulent political and economic climate. Due to President Donald Trump's strict taxing of foreign goods, the rest of the world's economies have been left to fend for themselves, leading to low foreign trading. As a result, consumer confidence is low, and electronic payments are viewed as risky due to the high levels of cyber fraud that are present. People instead prefer to use cash because they think it's safer, leading to a decrease in overall spending due to the less instantaneous nature of payments. Additionally, poor economic climate and foreign trading policies mean that consumers are unable to purchase international goods at affordable prices. As a result, they are far more prudent with their purchases, deciding to save their money rather than spend it on unnecessary goods. A negative impact of people deciding to use cash is that rates of corruption and tax evasion rise. People find that cash payments are far more difficult to trace than electronic payments, which makes black market trading far more common. As a result, governments are underfunded and crime increases, with regulators struggling to effectively police the environment.
The future of payment services is exposed to the volatility of high uncertainty and impact of rapid advancements in technology and instability of the economic system. Through scenario planning, this video forecasts worlds which present significant strategic implications due to their manipulation on the gravity of consumer confidence, competition, and regulation in the payment services industry. This video exposes underlying dysfunctions and allows the industry to bring forward future turbulences to support the direction of industry strategy. We conclude that forecasting future scenarios is imperative for industry survival as it sketches a landscape of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats for an era of revolutionary transitions in the payment services industry.